Hey guys, good morning, happy Tuesday. So today's business networking tip, I want to talk about summertime networking. One of the things I see happen a lot, and in my opinion it's a mistake, is people will try to take the summer off from networking. Guys, it may be a little self-serving. You're like, oh man, you run networking groups for a living. Of course you're going to say we should keep going, but you really should. Because in my experience, when people say, hey man, I want to take the summer off, I don't see them until January. Because you take the summer off and then you miss the September, October event, and you're like, now it's Thanksgiving and Christmas, boom, you're gone 6 months. And when you're gone for even 3 months, it's really easy for people to forget about you. I see this happen, especially with some of my newer business owners. They're out aggressively networking, being seen everywhere, and then boom, they go dark for 3-4 months. Now, people don't just make an assumption that you're taking the summer off. They're like, business probably didn't work out. So you're losing all of that traction you built, building relationships. When people just don't see you, most people aren't going to take the time to call you and say, hey, you're still in business. Let me tell you guys, that's a wicked call to have to make. Wicked awkward. So don't put people in that situation. So maybe you can't come as often as you used to. That's okay. But please don't go dark. So now maybe in a situation you're like, hey, just super busy in the summer and just can't do it. Make sure you're staying in contact with people. Think about your newsletter. A lot of us don't do a newsletter in the summer. All right, so now I haven't seen you at a networking event, not getting your newsletter anymore. I'm going to forget about you, to be honest. It's not in a bad way or anything, guys, but just like, you haven't seen them, things probably didn't work out. So what you need to do, if you're like, hey, I just can't get to events, stay in contact with people through a newsletter, or if you built relationships, when people are giving you referrals, reach out to them, go do something with them, take them to lunch. If you're a golfer or a sports fan, whatever, hey, let's go play around the golf, let's go take in a baseball game, but just don't go dark, guys. I see people make this mistake all the time, and then they'll come back to the networking events September or anytime after that, and they're always disappointed. They're like, I feel like no one knows me anymore. I just, they're like, it's just awkward. I've lost all the traction I made. So again, guys, it's super easy to be like, it's the summer, man. I don't feel like going to networking events. Just want to go home and barbecue. I get it. I do too, man. But you just don't always have that luxury. You got to go out and earn it. So give some thoughts to that, guys. Find a way to stay in contact. Maybe you got to cut back a little bit, but please don't miss 3 or 4 months, because it's like starting over again, unfortunately. So that's today's tip. As always, guys, interested in your strategy. What do you guys do in the summer? Do you just go dark? And if you do, how are you staying in touch with people? So if you want to come to in-person events, you can find them at friendsofkevin.com. So we're going to be in Drake on Wednesday night for friendsofkevin.com. Yeah, for Friends of Kevin. That's going to be over at Drake Town Hall, 6 to 8. Got a good crowd coming. So if you get some time, that's Wednesday night. Please jump on Facebook, meet up, or send me a message if you want to come, just so we know you're coming. And if you're looking for B2B events, you can find them at NewEnglandB2BNetworking.com. We do 17 events a month under that brand. So if you're interested, jump in. If you want to know more about B2B, send me a message. We can talk a little bit more about that. It's a little different format than Friends of Kevin. So if you're looking for more B2B type of structure, we can help you with that. If you got questions about networking, haven't mentioned this in a while, send me a comment, send me your questions. I got a video coming tomorrow from a conversation I had yesterday. Because you guys always give me good advice. You're like, hey, you should talk about this. And sometimes, those things I just take for granted, or I never really thought about that. I don't have that problem, but I know a lot of people do. So I appreciate when you guys give me advice on what to talk about. So that's today's networking tip. Again, guys, going to be in Drake on Wednesday night. That's 6 to 8 over at the Drake Town Hall. Got a good crowd coming. So if you want to join us, please jump in and register. Hope you're having a truly dazzling day.